You're listening to your number one online entertainment radio. You can play. You can pause.
Rewind.
You can download. It's Vicalonia Radio. Solely for your listening pleasure. You're listening to your number one online entertainment radio.
In a world full of chauvinism and misogyny, a world constantly trying to make women play second fiddle, women need a platform to come together to discuss and discover issues concerning them, to protect and defend themselves. And on this note, we bring to you Women Talk Radio, a radio show that gives women the voice that they need and a platform to air their views and opinions. Join us every Wednesday by 12 p.m. for Women Talk Radio, exclusive to Vicalonia Radio, your number one online entertainment radio.
Good afternoon, listeners. You're welcome to Vicalonia Radio, your number one entertainment online radio that educates, inspire, motivate, and entertain you. This is your number one talk radio station. This is your home girl Favour, and you're welcome to Women Talk Radio. So today on Bus Lady Edition 3, we were looking at the issue of rape and its punishment. Well, physical effects of rape can arise from both forced sexual assault and those not involving forcible submission. Forced sexual assault frequently causes bleeding in and around the vagina and bruises on other parts of the body. But both forced and other types of rape can have many other physical consequences. These and many more will be discussed on today's show. Well, in the building, we have a guest in the house. Her name is Queen Lucy. Queen Lucy is the CEO of Queen Lucy Stitches and the headmistress of Glorious Kiddies Academy in Aba. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You can join the conversation. All you need to do is to follow us on Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, and Twitter at Vicalonia Radio. Also, the radio show has a Facebook group, so go to Facebook and search for Women Talk Radio, join it, and drop your comment. You can also send your message on my WhatsApp number on this number 07064764827. Before now, I have posted this on our Facebook group. I asked this question: what should be the punishment for rape? Is it by death penalty or life in prison? Alright, let's take this break. When we come back, we will look fully into this topic. Do not touch the dial. This is Vicalonia Radio. We'll be right back.
You're listening to your number one online entertainment radio.
Diamond mobile app has been upgraded with awesome new features like Isusu, which helps you save with your friends in groups or save by yourself. It also includes a self-service feature where you can adjust your transfer limits, request debit cards, and many more. With over 2 million users on board, Diamond Mobile is really going beyond banking. Diamond, your bank.
Do you know that you can advertise your business and brand to thousands of listeners on Vicalonia Radio?
Oh yes, and at a very, very cheap and affordable rate. For as low as 1,000 Naira, you can advertise with us.
Simply call us on 081 39 36 3906. On Vicalonia Radio, we give a new life to your business.
You're listening to your number one online entertainment radio.
You're welcome back to the show. To my guest in the building, she has been my number one fan. Alright, you've heard of Queen Lucy. Queen Lucy, she's finally here. I have to drag her over here, and she's here. She's a very beautiful girl. You need to see this girl. She is the CEO of Queen Lucy Stitches. She's a fashion designer here. You're welcome to the show once again, Queen Lucy.
Thank you.
Alright, there's so much news about rape incidents in the society. So, Queen Lucy, what can can you say about it? Rape is one very bad experience that most of the girl child all over the world go through. They encounter it, and it's something that really needs to be put to a stop immediately. Alright, so can you tell us the physical effect of rape on a victim? The physical effects of rape on a victim could be a lot of, it could come in different dimensions, in different ways. Okay, like take example, a little girl, maybe a girl of 13, 12, 14, even 4 years old girl can be raped. And then in this situation, most of these heartless rapists, they instigate in the minds of these girls that the best way to protect themselves is by not telling the adults. They make them believe that for them to be safe, they need to keep this to themselves as secret. And most of these girls, by so doing, they end up maybe a few months finding out that they are pregnant. You understand? This can lead to unwanted pregnancy. This could lead to infections. Like, yes, this could lead to someone contacting HIV, staphylococcus, mentioned by a few. It could even lead to bruises, like my host has said earlier. Like, okay, imagine a girl, just picture a girl of maybe 20 years who is still a virgin. You understand? She would want to save herself from this ugly incident. I call it ugly because it's a very ugly thing. It's not something you would wish for. You would wish for yourself or for someone you love or someone you even hate. Yes, it's a very ugly incident. This girl would want to save herself, and in this process, there would be physical contact and bruises. Yes, bruises all over the body. All right, now we've looked at the issue of physical effects of rape. So can you tell us the psychological effects of rape on these victims? Psychologically, this rape can actually leave a rape victim, probably a girl that was raped when she was still young, to grow up this dislike about guys. She could grow up to hating guys, and then lesbianity comes in. Yes, she prefer the female folks to the male counterparts. Rape can also leave some of its victims to believe that they can't enjoy sex. I've seen married couples that have issues because of rape, because probably the wife had been a rape victim in the past, and she believes that she can enjoy sex, of which all our sex is a beautiful thing, especially when it is done under the umbrella of matrimony. You understand? Under the umbrella of marriage. It's something that should be enjoyed by both spouses. But rape can make someone that have been a rape victim to believe that she can't enjoy it, and it always make her to get scared whenever she wants to maybe have sex or make love with her spouse. Some other people, it could make them to believe that men are vultures, men are wicked, men are dead. It has a lot of psychological and emotional effects that is so bad. It leaves them psychologically and emotionally deranged. Alright, okay, thank you so much. Alright, let's go to our social media handle. I'll go to our Facebook page. Tochi was saying that death is a no for me. These victims live with lifetime trauma, frustration, depression, and if not properly taken care of, might even think of suicide. One can't explain how shattered a rape victim is emotionally and psychologically affected. My punishment have been castrated, lock them up in prison with hard labor, they can die slowly. So going back to you, Queen Lucy, all the things you've been saying, the physical effect is this, the psychological effect is it. What do you think is the punishment supposed to be given out? Because some of these people, after doing this ugly stuff, they'll just go free like that. So what do you think the punishment is supposed to be given out to them? Seriously speaking to you, if I was to be a rape victim, I wouldn't wish my rapist, you understand, I wouldn't wish him an instant death. No, I wouldn't wish that for him. I would want him to suffer all through his life. I would want him to go through pains. So, to me, I believe that life imprisonment with hard labor should be the best option or the best penalty for them. Seriously. Alright, thank you so much for your contribution, Queen Lucy. Alright, let's take this break. When we come back, we'll be going to our next segment of the show, the Vent Wednesday. Don't worry, Queen Lucy is still here with me. So both of us will be talking about this venting. What are you venting for? Me, I will tell you if you want to know what I'm venting for. My own is serious case. Do you know that? Alright, do not touch that. This is Vicky Lona's Radio. We'll be right back.
You're listening to your number one online Edutainment Radio.
Do you know that you can advertise your business and brand to thousands of listeners on Vikilonia Radio?
Oh yes, and at a very, very cheap and affordable rate. For as low as 1,000 naira, you can advertise with us.
Simply call us on 081 39 36 3906. On Vikilonia Radio, we give a new life to your business.
You are listening to your number one online edutainment radio.
Alright, welcome back to Vent Wednesday. Vent Wednesday is a platform where you vent out your worries, anyone annoying, anyone upsetting you. Just vent it out, release yourself from that tension and everything. Alright, let me vent first. Serious, I'm venting about this toothache. Seriously, my teeth is actually paining me like hell, so I'm really venting it out. The toothache is so bad, but I'm definitely okay. Yeah, so we have this one from Queen Lucy. Queen Lucy sent this one to us. Yes. She said she said some ladies should put Lena's sign at the back of their high heels. My sister, you can't just be walking like a newly born goat in front of me. It's not possible. Queen Lucy, is that what you're venting for? Yes. What made you to vent? Something made you to vent this, actually, right?
Seriously, the other day, I was in a hurry to get to somewhere, and then there was this girl. She was putting on a high heel, and she couldn't walk on it. She was just blocking my way. If I want to go through this way, she'll stagger and come to that side. I want to take the other route, she'll stagger. It was so annoying. You understand? If you can't wear high heel, baby, because don't wear. You mustn't wear heels for it to look classy. I know some girls that they don't know how to wear heels. Rather, they go for a lower heel, something more comfortable, like block heels that are little. You understand? Don't come and be, even in the church, you want to go and give offering, someone is in front of you, walking like a goat, a newborn goat. Please don't, no offense, actually, no offense, but it's not right, it's not nice, and it doesn't speak good of you as a person. Seriously, it shows you over someone that doesn't have enough courage and enough courage about herself, and who is not contented or comfortable the way she is, who doesn't love herself. Maybe love yourself. If you can't rock it, then don't rock it. You mustn't rock it.
Alright, thank you so much. So we have this one from Vincent. Vincent actually castigated me. He said that if I call that radio station here, I could talk so much thing about Favour so about every goddamn thing you used to do. What? Vincent, what did I do? And I said, the day you fell from bike. When? Alright, the day I saw you running because you had a knockout thinking it was a gunshot. Man, Favour, you have done a lot of things. Vincent, that was your venting this Wednesday. Alright, thank you so much for venting. Thank you so much. I enjoyed myself. Now, today's topic was very interesting and very educative, and the issue of race is a very sensitive one. You understand? So please, especially ladies, be careful. Don't go late at night. Be very very conscious of what you're putting on, especially at night, please. And men, please, because it's unfair. Respect yourself. That is it. Respect yourself. So thank you so much for your message. Thank you for your calls. Thank you for everything. And thanks to our guest. Please, our guest is a headmistress, right? Yeah. Okay. At Glorious Kiddies Academy, Alabama. Please, she's the headmistress. So can you tell us more about your
Glorious Kiddies Academy? Is a school that is set out to actually train up your child academically, morally, spiritually. What have you? You understand? We're not just out there for academic excellence. We're also there for your child upbringing, all-round upbringing. So please, if you are a lover of quality education and a lover of well-trained, mannered children, send your child to Glorious Kiddies Academy. It is the best place to be.
Yeah, send your kids to Glorious Kiddies Academy in Aba. Is the best place to be. Thank you so much, Queen Lucy, for giving us the opportunity. Thank you for coming to the show. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. We really appreciate it. All right, thank you so much, our listeners. And I want to tell you my WCW for today. Yes, yesterday was her birthday. Her name is Lisa Ibere. Lisa Ibere is the CEO of Mocheri Fashion World. Yeah, she's a very beautiful lady. And if you want to know who this beautiful dancer is, please go to our Facebook group now. And if you're not in our Facebook group, just go to Facebook and search for Women Talk Radio. So Lisa Ibere is our WCW for today. Congratulations. All right, please go to our Google Play Store and download Vicky Leona's Radio. You can join me on my Instagram page at Favour Nonso Wonsu. My Facebook page is also Favour Nonso Wonsu. And if you're not under our Facebook group, please, why don't you go now on Facebook and search for Women Talk Radio, join, comment, like, share, and you will enjoy it. All right, listeners, it's time to sign out now on the program. Thank you for being part of the show. Thank you very much, our guest. It was very, very educative and interesting. Till next time I come your way, same time and station, my name still remains Favour Nonso Wonsu. Remain blessed. Goodbye for now. Bye. And continue to listen to Vicky Leona's Radio. Bye.